Hi guys, my name is Christina and I am starting a makeup channel. I'm very excited about this only because I've always had a really big passion for makeup and I've watched a lot of makeup tutorials. A lot of the stuff that I've learned is more so by myself, but also from the makeup channels that I have, makeup tutorials that I've watched as well. I'm a huge fan of a couple of girls that I actually do watch pretty frequently and I follow on Instagram, but I am doing this because I'm hoping that the way that they help us, I'm able to help you guys as well. I know everyone has a different style of makeup or a different style of doing makeup, and so I'm hoping that my style can actually be really beneficial to you guys as well. I'm hoping to kind of grow in the YouTube community, and so I'm really excited about this. So today I'm going to start out with one of my basic looks that I do every day, well, not every day because I don't really wear makeup too much, but usually every day that's more simple for me. So it's going to be my everyday look, which is just a light foundation. I'm also going to do like a pretty basic eye with eyeliner, and then do my eyebrows a bit. I actually have to go get this done next week. I do them at Benefit Beauty. Their brow bars are amazing. I'm in love with them. Shout out to Jill, my eyebrow girl. She's got me like totally got me. She's like saved me from like this horrible wretchedness that used to be. I used to have really bad brows, and she like saved me forever. Anyway, so it's gonna do like a few simple things, and hopefully you guys can actually learn from it, and it's actually really helpful to you. I'm gonna try not to talk a whole lot because I don't want it to be like a super long video you guys have to watch. So hopefully max around 8 minutes. So if I don't keep my word, then you guys can get really mad at me. So we're going to start out with the foundation. And I do use a beauty blender. It's one of my first times actually using it. And so I'm actually going to use one of my newest foundations that I've ever actually used. It's by Makeup Forever. And I have a combination of skin. I have oily and dry, and so it's more dry on the T-zone right there. Some girls are really oily right there, but I happen to be really dry. So I try not to apply too much makeup to that area because I don't want it to be like super flaky or anything like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and take a couple dots here. I don't really contour, but I do apply my makeup as though I'm going to connect the dots, but ultimately I'm just going to blend all of it. So I start under the eye in this area right here. I'm not going to put it where I'm going to put my concealer, but I'm just going to go near that area right there. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. Looks like little upside down hearts. How cute. That's so cute. I'm going to go ahead right under the chin. One on the nose. I don't like to do that very much. 1, 2, 3. Very light, very simple. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and blend all that together. I'm going to use the tip. This is a more pointier part to kind of get in the crease of the nose as well. I know a lot of you girls probably do use the little mini beauty blenders that are very adorable. But I am doing this in the sake of cost. I'm just trying to figure out what's going to work best for me and you guys. Because I know a lot of people don't really want to spend a whole lot of money. And I am definitely one of those people, trust me. But when I do spend money, I go all out. And so I want to make sure that's actually something that I am going to be able to use frequently, and it's not going to, in a sense, die on me or kind of run out too quick or not work too much. I'm going to go ahead and blend on the top very lightly, since I don't really like to put a lot of makeup there. I go on the T-zone a bit. You know, the eyebrows, I don't really use concealer near my eyebrows, so I don't really touch my eyebrows because my eyebrow zone is just awfulness to me. I don't really blend a whole lot there, right there. I do line my eyebrows, but I don't line them with concealer. And if you guys like to do that, that's totally cool too. It's just not really that me. So we're finished with that area. I'm going to go ahead and use my concealer. What I do use is the MAC concealer. It's an NW25, and it's a Studio Finish concealer, if you guys can see that right there. It's one of my favorite concealers. I've gone through a lot of concealers and I have not been able to find the one, and I do often suffer dark circles, and I don't know if you guys do too, but it's definitely something that I am very serious about, only because I do work a lot, and the fact that I work a lot means I get up really early for work. I wake up at like 5:30 in the morning. I don't really do my makeup a whole lot, but I do suffer dark circle syndrome, if that's really a thing. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that right here, the inside. That's one of my brushes. I'm using some new brushes. They're not high end, but they're not low end either. They're from Forever 21. I think their brand is called Love and Beauty, I think. So I just bought this whole set for $7. Pretty good if you're on a budget. I'm gonna apply right there as well in the crease Alright, I'm going to go ahead and blend that all together with the Beauty Blender. I am going to at least some point invest in the little mini Beauty Blenders for concealer, but for right now, for time's sake and for money's sake in my situation, I'm going to use the crease, not the crease, the pointy part of that, the edge. I'm going to blend all around the eye, under the eye. I'm going to go ahead and pull that out straight, blend that down, so it blends with the rest of my makeup. I'm going to do the same thing, blend, 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 blend. Alright. Blend, 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 blend. Pull that out, blend right there. And we are finished with that section. I'm going to go ahead and do my liner. It's going to be a simple liner. I'm not a huge fan, or I am a huge fan of liner. I'm just not a huge fan of doing a whole bunch of extravagant things. I do know how, however, for the sake of time, again, I'm going to be doing that pretty quickly. Hopefully I can, maybe a 9-minute video, you guys. It might not be, I mean, pushing it, but we'll try on 9 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and start around 3/4 of the area, so I'm going to go ahead and pull, thin line. You guys can see that? It's kind of pointier area. Pull it out a little more. I just want it to kind of be a little longer. And I kind of get that gap down there. Alright, so it's pretty thin. Pretty basic. Nothing too special. But I know I will be getting more special down the road if you guys actually like to watch my videos. So we're going to do the other side now. And we're going to go start out around, again, 3/4 of the area. I don't know, you guys really like to go like all out. I do like some serious Egyptian eyeliner sometimes where I'll go like out. I'll pull out here and then I'll pull out like another line down there. But that's just for like something serious. I don't really have anything that fun to do that I have to put on that much makeup for. So we're going to go ahead and start right there. So I'm just going to get this gap. So I pulled out a little bit more there. I think I'm actually going to pull it out a little more as well. I kind of like that one a little bit better. I don't really go too long, but if I do, I might as well go bold. Go bold or go home. I don't really know if that's a quote, but we're going to pretend it is. We're going to make that one a little bit thicker as well. And we're going to pull this one out a little bit more so it goes deeper into the eye. Cover those spots near the eyelashes. Okay, it's probably going to be a 10-minute video, you guys. I'm really sorry about that. Hopefully you guys enjoy watching me enough to want to watch for 10 minutes. LOL. I make some very weird faces. I'm sorry, you guys. So I think I'm pretty much done with that. We're going to do the mascara. And so the mascara that I actually use is by Makeup Forever. It's a little mini bottle. I'm actually sampling it. It's from Sephora. I get most of my products from Sephora. I actually used to work at Sephora for like a brief moment, and I actually really love their products. I wasn't really a huge fan of the company itself, but the products are really great, and they're in pretty good price range. So I had a lot of samples from when I was working there. We got our little goodie bags. Alright, so I'm going to apply it very lightly down at the bottom. I have very long bottom lashes, but I try to kind of pull those out a bit, and I try to pull the top ones up too. I try to focus on the center area. I'm just going to go and do the same thing on this side. Focus on the center area. I do around like 20 strokes really max. I just try to make them, I don't volumize them because I already have like pretty good lashes. I just try to pull out the actual lash length a bit more. So sometimes I have to do it a little more than 6 or 7 times than you lovely girls that actually have more eyelashes than I do. Alright, I'll do a couple coats again. And I think we're pretty much done with that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my illuminator that I have from Sephora. It's in the Micro Smooth Light Beam number 2. It's one of my favorites. I do have a liquid illuminator, which is from NARS, but I'm not going to be using that one today, just because I'm not really in the mood for a stickier face. I'm in the mood for more of a smooth finish. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that to my cheekbone right here. And we're just going to go pull it up a little bit. Alright. I'm using a face brush that's from Sephora as well that came in my actual kit I told you guys about. I'm going to pull that in circular motions. We're not going to put too much. I'm actually doing really light coats. I'm just wanting to make sure that I'm having enough, but not too much. You can't really see this lighting either. But it's going to bring out when I smile. So, okay, cool. Now I'm just going to go ahead and do my bronzer. And I have my little brush here, Bath & Body Works. This is also from Bath & Body Works, a bronzer I've had for a very long time. It's in the shade of, it's bronze shade, it's in golden bronze. That's in the right. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm embarrassing. I'm going to go ahead and do a circular motion. That's what it's called. Go ahead and pull up and shade next to the illuminator. Pull it up a little bit. Put a couple more. Then I'm going to do a couple more over here. Or start a couple over here. Pull it up and around. Most of my videos will probably be a lot longer than this. I just wanted to make sure that you guys weren't watching a super long video of me. And I'm doing it pretty quickly. I'm just going to try to blend that down there. Alright, I'm just going to blend a little bit again. Then the final stage that I'm going to do is my Bare Minerals Veil. I kind of combine products a lot just because I have a really, not a unique face, but like my skin is very complicated. It doesn't want to agree with me. I'm just going to use a veil that goes on top of all my makeup. And then I'm going to use my face brush that I do have from Forever 21. I'm going to go ahead and swirl that. I'm going to put a little bit in there and swirl that around. I'm going to go in a circular motion. Tap it again. Tap a little bit more. Tap it into here at the top. Swirl that a bit. I don't really put too much makeup on my forehead, but I just want to make sure that I have a nice soft finish all throughout my face. And I'm going to do my brows really quick here. I'm waiting to get them done at Benefit, but I will just do them fairly quickly. I'm just going to do the outline a little bit. I'm not going to do a box shape. I'm just going to outline them a bit so that way at least have some sort of some depth to them. This is also from Forever 21. It's not the worst pencil, but it's also not the best one. It does have a highlighter, which is what I'm going to do right here, a little bit. And a little bit right here to outline that. I don't know if you guys can see that outline. Some awkward lining, but we'll do. Then we're going to go ahead and use this little brush right here. I'm going to go ahead and blend that. Thank you so much, guys, for bearing with me. My first time doing a YouTube vid. And then I'm going to go ahead and brush out the excess brow pencil that we put in. Make sure that we're not looking too unnatural here today. Alright, so that is pretty much the finished look, and I'm really hoping to do a lot more elaborate videos and a lot better and hopefully better lighting when the sun actually is coming out. Oh, we are going to do one more thing. I'm just going to go ahead and put this little lip primer on. Because I don't really like lip gloss, I like lip primer though. I'm not really using lipstick for right now. I'm trying to just get my lips to not get too dehydrated, so I just put a little bit of a lip primer. And anyway, so if you guys really like my videos and you guys want to see what else I can do, please feel free to comment anything at the bottom. I will leave links to my Twitter, my Facebook, as well as my Instagram. so you guys can see that I actually do have two Instagrams. I have a makeup Instagram as well as a general Instagram that is my personal one. But if you guys really are interested in who I am outside of YouTube and outside of this little tiny video, please feel free to check me out. Also, subscribe if you would like to. I know I'm super brand new, but if you would like to, and just kind of wait for videos, I am going to be posting videos once a week, every week, and hopefully they are going to be more elaborate than this one. So, thank you so much for watching if you have, and if you haven't watched, that is okay too, because you still have time. You guys are going to be the reason why I do this, and also makeup. So, thank you so much, and watch again if you would like to.